So what can you tell me about what Chelsea just did this afternoon or evening, wherever you may be? Because this game, which we played today, is just as good as sacking the manager halftime. At halftime, let him go because this is horrible. This is horrible display. There's no identity with this team. Poor defensive setup. I do not understand. How can we set up the way we set up? Players have no one assigning people to do a job on the defensive position. Look at that corner kick from Everton. Everton getting a point from us while we are working hard to make sure that we stay afloat and that we keep on winning games. I don't just understand. What is it that Everton had on us today that we could not come through winning this game? I mean, there was no personality in this team. There's no personality in this team. There's no leadership in this team. Kovacic left, everything fell apart. Everything fell apart after Kovacic left. Mr. Kepa Arrizabalaga cannot control his box. He cannot be in charge of his box. That first goal from Everton was avoidable. It was avoidable. And why should we concede sort of goals when we have tall centre backs, Fofana, when we had what's he called again, Koulibaly, and the French guy, I can't remember his name. What's he called? What do we call him? Yeah, Benoit Badiashile. I mean, with no offense to pronouncing your name, but it was a disastrous defending that allowed Everton to score that first goal. You know, post substitution options from Harry Potter, Graham Potter to be precise. That was shambolic, man. How can you do this to this team? I mean, we deserve more. We deserve to win this game by the reason of the number of players that Chelsea has brought in. We have the depth, we have the width to be able to see out games, to be able to have fresh legs for every single game. Today, there was no identity, there was no personality, it was just, I don't know how to classify the game today. Can you tell me that Koulibaly could not stand against Sims, an academy graduate from Everton? He could not defend him in that second goal which we considered. That is not acceptable. That is not acceptable at all. You know, I mean, we could not, I don't understand what is going on with Chelsea. We have the depth. The number of players we have in this squad is enough to see out every game. To see out every game. To see out every game. We have all it takes to see out a game. And can you please tell me, Mr. Porter, can you please tell me why Mudryk is not playing and all that you think we have to bring in is Gallagher? And why is Kai Havertz playing 90 minutes without any productivity, without any single productivity besides the penalty? Can you please tell me what Kai Havertz did well for us in the front line? Can you? Yes, we control the game. Yes, we can put on passes and keep possession. But there is no end product to our passing. There's no end product to our crosses. There's no end product in the attacking phase of the game for Chelsea. And Kai Havertz is giving you 90 minutes. And Mudryk is still on the bench. And all that we had to do today is bring in the substitutes that we brought in. The substitutions we brought in, the team collapsed. The team could not go over the line. 2-1. No intensity, no desire. What is wrong with Mr. Porter and this team? What is wrong? I mean, I am really fed up. Honestly speaking, I thought that we were going to get something out of this game, at least to move up the ladder, to move up the table. But it's as if that's nothing. Nothing is going to come out of this team. We are just waiting for the disaster that Madrid is going to bring on us. Because if we continue this way, we will be thrashed home and away in the Champions League quarterfinals against Real Madrid. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what else to say about Mr. Porter and this team. What is going on with this team? What is really going on with Chelsea Football Club? That Chelsea Football Club, with 33 new players cannot see out a game against an Everton team that is fighting for relegation, against an Everton team that did not spend half of what Chelsea spent in the transfer window, both summer and this winter transfer window that just went by. Can someone just tell me what Potter is doing? You know, I'd love to hear your comments. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on today's game that Chelsea played against Everton. Because I thought that with this, we can have, good momentum built up before we play Real Madrid in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. But I don't think that's happening with what we just did right now. Anyway, let's keep the comments going in the comment section. And if you're still watching, please do like and subscribe to keep this work going. Thank you very much. And I'll see you in the next one after the international break. Bye for now.